everyone, welcome back to the course on Chemical Reaction Engineering 1. Myself, Nidhi Mehta, Assistant Professor at Chemical Engineering Department, LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology. So let's just start our session which is based on kinetics or kinetics for the chemical reactions, right? In our previous sessions of this particular topic, we have covered various different subtopics which are related or associated to determining kinetics of any given data. In our last session, we have already covered one numerical based on integral method of analysis, right? So in today's session, we will proceed with two more numericals and we'll see how it works when we are applying integral method of analysis there, right? So let's just start our session. So the given numerical problem to us is a first order reversible reaction A gives B takes place in a batch reactor with Ca0 equals to 0.5 moles per liter and Cb0 equals to 0. After 30 minutes, conversion of A is 33.3% while equilibrium is 66.7%. Find the rate of this reaction. So now, what is the problem given to us? We are asked to provide rate of the given reaction, right? We need to write the rate. So how we can write rate of the given reaction? So we need to provide an equation for minus RA, correct? This is our first problem. Second is we are being provided with a first order reversible reaction. So what do we mean by the word reversible reaction? Reactant can get reacted with each other or reactant can consume to form product, and simultaneously product can combine together to form reactant back, right? So we are provided with a first order reversible reaction in which, as you can see here, A is our reactant and B is the final product, right? So now after that, it has been written that the entire reaction is taking place in a batch reactor. So the initial concentration of reactant is given to us which is 0.5 moles per liter. This is our initial concentration which is provided to us. After that, initial concentration of product is mentioned 0 here, and we are informed that after 30 minutes conversion is 33.3% and equilibrium conversion is 66.7%, right? So we need to determine rate of reaction. So let's just start. So let us first write what is the given condition and what are the given data which has been provided to us. So as you can see here, we are provided with initial concentration of reactant which is 0.5 moles per liter, as you can see here. Then we have been provided with Cb0 value which is initial concentration of product which is 0. Then time is given to us 30 minutes, so we will write T equals to 30 minutes. Conversion of reactant A after 30 minutes is 33.3%. So we need to write XA, that is conversion of A is 33.3%, which can be written in the fraction form as 0.333, right? And lastly is X equilibrium value is provided to us. Now let's just start with the solution part. So for the reversible reaction, we know that the provided equation is minus ln 1 minus XA by XA equilibrium should be equals to m plus 1 upon m plus XA equilibrium K1 into T. So what we are going to do is we need to utilize this equation. This equation we have already derived in our previous sessions. So please refer those sessions to understand from where we get this particular equation, right? So from this particular reaction or equation, we are going to determine the value of K1, right? So it can be done like XA equilibrium is 66.7, so it will be 0.667. So minus ln 1 minus 0.333 upon 0.667 equals to 1 upon 0.667 K1 into time, which is 30. So once we solve it, we get the value of K1 as 0.01537 minute inverse. Now we need to find the value of K2, which is rate constant for the reversible reaction. That is, K1 is a rate constant for forward reaction when A is converting into B, and K2 is rate constant for reversible reaction when B is getting converted into reactant A, right? So let us determine K2 now. So for determining K2, we know that we are having formula Kc equals to K1 by K2, which is again equal to Cb equilibrium upon Ae equilibrium, right? Concentration of B at equilibrium condition upon concentration of A at equilibrium condition. Simplifying this term, we get this particular value. So now, substituting values here, we know M is 0. Why? M is nothing but CB0 by CA0. CB is 0 and CA is value which has been provided to us, right? So when we are doing 0 by something, it is ultimately becoming 0. So M is 0. So 0 plus XA equilibrium value, which is 0.667 upon 1 minus 0.667. So it is equals to K2 equals to K1 into 1 minus 0.667 divided by 0.667. So the ultimate value of K2 is 7.67 into 10 raised to minus 3 minute inverse. We have simply substituted value of K1, which we find in our previous section of the numerical problem, and substituted it here. So we get our K2 value. So now we are having K1 value, we are having K2 value. Now we just need to write the equation. So for equilibrium condition, we know that minus Ra equals to K1 Ca minus K2 into Cr, or K2 into concentration of product. So it can be written as minus K1 Ca minus Ra equals to K1 Ca minus K2 Cr, right? So for our condition, R is substituted by B, our product is B. So it will be in the form of this, right? So you can simply write it as Cr or Cb, whatever the symbol of your product given to us, right? So this is the final solution for our problem. Now let us move ahead with second numerical. So for the second numerical, we are having a problem. For a zero order reaction, A is getting converted into B. 90% conversion of reactant is obtained in 80 minutes. If the initial concentration is 1.1 kilomole per meter cube, calculate rate of reaction, time for attaining 95% conversion, and conversion after 45 minutes. So we are provided with one problem and we need to determine three different cases for the given problem, right? So the problem given to us is we are having a zero order reaction in which reactant A is getting reacted and converting itself into desired product R, right? After 80 minutes, 90% conversion has been attained. That means 90% of the reactant has already converted itself into product after 80 minutes. Correct? So if the initial concentration is 1.1 kilomole per meter cube, then we need to determine what is rate of reaction, what is time for attaining 95% conversion, and what is conversion after 45 minutes, right? So this is what we need to determine. Now let us start with the solution part. So just writing this given data for our purpose. So given data, in that we can write XA, which is conversion given to us, is 90%. So we can write 0.9 for XA value. Initial concentration is 1.1 kilomole per meter cube, as you can see here. So we can write 1.1 kilomole per meter cube, and time is 80 minutes. So it will be 80 minutes. Now let us start with the first case of determining rate of reaction. That means we are going to determine the value of K for the given reaction. So for zero order reaction, we know that the given formula is Ca0 minus Ca equals to Kt. We are having the value of Ca0, we are having the value of T, but we don't know what the Ca value and K value, right? So first let us calculate the value of Ca. So for calculating value of Ca, we are going to use this particular formula of conversion, which is Ca equals to Ca0 1 minus Xa. Substitute value of Ca0 and Xa in this equation. So you will be getting Ca equals to 1.1 into 1 minus 0.9. Right? Solve this, you will get the value as 0.11 kilomole per meter cube. Now what we need to do is, we just need to substitute this Ca value in this equation and substitute the rest value of Ca0 and T to get the value of rate constant or rate of reaction K. Right. So substituting value, we can determine rate constant value, which is coming to be 0.0123 minute inverse. Right. So first part of the numerical has been solved. Now coming to the second part. In second part, we are asked to determine what will be the time which will be required to achieve or to attain 95% conversion. Right. So let us start this problem. Just remember that for any given reaction, rate constant will remain same always. Right? If you are not changing any temperature or pressure condition, then rate constant will remain same. So the value of K will remain 0.0123 minute inverse for all the rest of cases here. So the given value is Xa. We are asked to determine conversion of 95%. So Xa value is 0.95. K has been provided to us as 0.0123 minute inverse. So using the same formula of Ca0 minus Ca equals to Kt, will proceed, and now we will determine the value of Ca here. So determining the value of Ca, again the only change in case number 1 and case number 2 is the value of Xa. Right? Here the value of Xa has been provided to us as 95%. So it will be 0.95. Correct? Now Ca is equals to 0.055 kilomole per meter cube. This is our Ca value. Now substitute this value again in the given equation of zero order reaction. Substitute Ca0, Ca and K value. Now you can calculate the T value for from the given equation. So T comes to be 84.959 minute. Right? Now this is about case number 2. Let's proceed to case number 3. In case number 3, we need to determine what will be conversion after completion of 45 minutes. So time is provided to us, which is 45 minutes. K already determined, which is 0.0123 minute inverse. And now again we will use the same formula, but in the given formula we need to first calculate the value of Ca and then will determine the value of Xa. So first determining the value of Ca in the same formula, we will get the value of Ca as 0.5465 kilomole per meter cube. Now use the formula of Ca equals to Ca0 1 minus Xa. So by using that formula, 1 minus Xa can be made as subject and Ca by Ca0 is kept on the other side of the equation. So make XA subject in this particular equation, you will be getting the value of XA as 0.50765, or it can simply be said as 50.76% is the conversion which can be attained after 45 minutes of completion of reaction, right? So this is how we need to proceed in our numericals. So this is all about today's session, in which we have covered two different type of numericals, and in second numerical we have seen three different cases. So I just hope the topic which we have covered today is quite clear. Thank you.